Okay, one, two. Welcome everybody to a new episode of Misadventures of Executive Outcomes. We're going to kind of streamline this, so I will say that everybody is here. All the people who should be here are here right now. So hooray!
Indeed.
We are going to jump right into it because some shit hit the fan last game and everybody died. It was awesome. As a DM, it was a very fair killing, and I stand by it.
Yes, fair.
This one used to have said unluckily.
That's debatable.
Luckily, somebody hit the panic switch, which is basically was the God saving switch, and contacted the rebels once the chips were starting to fall in the wrong direction, and excuse me, most of you in character, we're gonna dive into our character's persona now.
Don't
Most of you
forget
guys,
the points.
we'll all right, let's do the points real quick because those might come in handy for what I have planned. So everybody, please roll.
That sounds well then.
Rolling.
I see a switch.
That is one white.
So 2 blacks and 3 whites. Why do I feel a comedic group right here now?
Oh, what?
Like scary movie. What are they, like 4 white people and 2 black ones?
Nevin, we're not on Twitch, are we?
No,
Okay.
no streaming.
Cool.
Just
All
record.
right. Probably for the best. I don't want to get depressed again and watch those two numbers go from 2 to 5 and then back to 2. All right. So, what? That's what happens. We're 2s. Yeah, I totally just remembered I was supposed to do something for you, and I didn't do that. So this might be a bit of a bottle episode. So you remember, you were the last one standing, right? In the battle.
I blew his brains out and
You
then
did.
collapsed.
So you remember blowing his head away, the bad guy's head away, and then basically collapsing. And
It's
then
poison damage.
yeah, sweet poison damage.
Way too
you
overpowered,
kind
by the
of-
way.
What's up?
Way too overpowered, by the way.
Yes, your statement has been brought before the judge, and he's reviewing it. So you remember kind of sloshing around in something thick for a bit?
Yeah, that's what you said last week.
I know this is a reiteration to
Yeah.
get you back in the zone. And now I'm going to ask everybody else to go into another chat room because we're going to start off with a solo little introduction for each player right now. It's going to be pretty quick, but I just need to focus on War 2s for the moment.
Alright.
Okay. I'm super confused.
Who is it?
So all of you, all in your respective areas that you are currently in, you now basically you hear the voice of the person who's been on the channel, and he says, "All right, Blue Squadron, go ahead. All your ships should be powering up now, and any moment now, the target shuttle is going to appear out of light speed. And remember, your job is to escort that shuttle from its initial jump point out to its secondary jump point. So just make sure that whatever happens, you protect the shuttle. Is that clear?"
Clear.
Clear
as mud.
Yes.
Good that I have force pilot.
All right. Good hunting. May the force be with you.
Oh, what the fuck?
May the force be with you.
So basically, your TIE pilots, all the systems start powering up, and you guys realize you're in a pocket of space. Your scanners are on, and you see that there are 3 other signatures nearby you. You guys you aren't in like formation or anything, but you're kind of in like a loose grouping. You notice that there is a large asteroid field not too far from you guys. And yeah, you guys are just kind of floating in space right now.
All right.
Yeah. And we can communicate with each other through
Yes.
com.
Mhm.
Does anyone has an idea what's up?
Why would we?
Either we did a lot of spice and we're in the middle of a collective hallucination, or this is some sort of horrible Rebel Alliance hazing initiation ritual. I'm not sure which.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Or we are all connected into a massive computer, and this is a simulation running.
That is a ridiculous idea. That would make a terrible plot for a film.
Holovid. I don't know what a film is, but I think you're talking about a holovid.
Holovid. You know what?
Eventually, your sensors ping, and you guys see a new signature has emerged from Lightspeed, and you hear a new voice, and it says, "Blue Squadron, this is Yellow Spike. Please commence escort formation. We believe that there is a Imperial ship hot on our tail, so we need to make sure that we have cover as we're moving from this entry point to our jump point.
Copy
Please
that.
move into formation."
Copy
Pilot
that.
check.
So everybody just give me a pilot check. Nevin, you are easily able to take up a position near the shuttle.
Nevin probably does a fucking barrel roll on the way there as well.
I think I make 3. Drill style off.
Everybody's looking good.
14, 11, 25.
Nice. So all you guys easily just take up a space, and then everything kind of goes. Everything's kind of just quiet for right now. And you hear the shuttle pilot again. He's just like, thank the Force you guys were here when you were supposed to be here. I've heard rough things about other defectors coming in, and then there's no coverage, there's no backup team. So how did you guys get here?
That is a good question.
It's a long story.
Probably longer than we actually have time.
Yeah.
Definitely longer than 3 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if we end up at the same beer, just keep same base. Sorry, it's what happens when I drink this Imperial Stout. If we end up at the same base, I'll try to look you guys up. Definitely owe you guys a beer after this.
Never drink a fly.
So, well, there's a fun in that. After a couple more minutes, he says that he's getting close to the jump point, and then a Imperial transport arrives, and it quickly launches four things. So if you guys want to use computer to check your sensors, or you could use piloting and then perception to try to see what it is, but it'd be much harder given the vastness of space. So anybody, if you guys want to use computer.
Can we pick up our visual scanning?
I want to reach through the screen and slap you. But yes, you could totally do that. But that's again the piloting and then perception.
Yeah, Jess could need like some 7 Republic Commando tier fucking eyesight to see a ship on the edge of the system.
Azeroth, you notice that there are 4 TIE fighters and 1 TIE bomber. And almost instantly, as you register as a TIE bomber, would you like to send that information to your squadron?
Yep. And
Cool.
the transport as well.
All right.
Why the
What-
fact that we all get bad? I got a
What-
9. Lampite got a 12. Silver's got an 11.
Nevin, what designation do you assign to the enemy ships? So what squadron do you designate them as?
Let's do... For the TIE fighters, red 1 to 4. And tie bomber. Let's go black one.
Okay. Okay. So almost as you send out this targeting information, you hear the yellow spike pilot again. He says like, "Oh crap! It's the TIE bomber. You guys got to go engage him. You can't let him get a bead on me. If he fires off even one of those torpedoes, it's gonna bait me for good."
Yeah. Then let's.
A cool story, bro. Yeah.
Let's fly in to intercept them.
Battle cry!
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't you guys all give me initiative?
Initiative. Sure.
Oh god. Blah, blah, blah. Wait.
Nice.
Improve initiative. I'm gonna re-roll because that was the worst I could get.
Then we will.
It was
Much better.
That was always a bit faster than me.
Okay. Just get the stuff out real quick. TIE fighters and TIE bombers. Where are you? Shit, I should have sent out a TIE defender. Forgot how exciting it was to see those in Rebels. Alright. So who is... Actually, I should just roll for the TIEs real quick. Okay, red 1. Red 2. Oh man. Red 2's been working on this shit. Red 3 and Red 3 has 27. Ooh, they sent the best after you guys. 28. And then black 1. Ah, very good on black 1 too. Okay. All right. So let's see who is. Looks like War 2's is in the lead. So War 2's 28, and then red 4, red 3, red or black 1. And then Azeroth at a 25. And then red 2. And then silvers. Silvers is the 25. And then Pites. And then red 1. Okay, I'm going to write this out here just for my own sake. All right, so War 2's, you are up, sir. And you can immediately do a pilot check to give yourself some evasion, and then also fire in this first round.
Very well.
Azeroth, given that you got the targeting information, do you sort of pick and choose targets for your squad mates, or give them suggestions?
Recommend take out the bomber first. Prime target.
Now, which one was that? Was it the black one?
It was black 1.
Yeah. Yes, let's get some piloting check up in here for some evasive maneuvers.
All right.
29.
Very good. You're making a very erratic and very quick line for the formation of enemy fighters.
And then is it just a regular D20 attack roll?
Yeah, it's your ranged attack bonus.
Yes. So I got a +7 to that. So 17 + 7, 24.
Very good. That is a hit. And you do 4d6 or 4d10 times 2 damage.
Where the fuck was that one again? It was this one. And it just, I don't have a real D10, so 40-10.
Times 2. Not bad. It's the TIE Bomber. Very good. So your green lasers fly off and hit across the solar foils of the TIE Bomber. It takes a good hit, but it is still functioning and it's still flying towards. And you watch as it basically flies past you and heads on a course with the shuttle.
Ah, shit, I should have used advantage attacks. Well.
All right, Red 4 peels off and goes after you. And in that TIE fighter, your defense or your reflex defense is 15. So let me see what I can
Fuck.
do. That's all right. I missed you.
Still, holy fuck, 15.
All right. Red
Do I
3.
have the stats for it, like health and shield
Uh,
damage, etc.?
damage reduction is 10. Health is 60. Red 3 will peel off and go after you as well, since you are closest target. And it will just miss. All right. Black 1 steams ahead, and let's see here. What does he do? All of you guys who are still kind of close to the ship, actually, that's going to be a thing. He's going to try to do a targeting lock, and it's harder because you guys are still around the ship. So let's see what he can do. He does get the targeting lock, so you guys sort of hear this alert ping, and then the yellow spike says like, "Ah, damn it! He's got a targeting lock on me. He's gonna blow a hole in my ship. Help me!" All right, target lock. And then Azeroth, you're up.
Could I disrupt the locking by sticking between him and...
Yes, you totally could. It would require a pilot check.
That's a nat
And
20.
then roll, and then only because it's the nat 20 am I going to say that you have broken off your cups, because I was going to make you roll that at disadvantage, because I should have had you roll that on the initial one, because you didn't break your cuffs. Alright, so because you got a nat 20. Alright, so you're basically now flying erratically, and let's see here what happens. You're flying so erratically that you actually hear a sort of like the alarm go off saying that because you were sort of like messing up his targeting, that you were able to eliminate the target lock that the bomber had. So, Silvers, you were up, sir.
I fire at the bomber.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack. That is a hit. So
Nice.
40, 10 times 2 damage. Oi. Oy vey.
It was bad.
So it basically is a
Alright.
glancing shot to the TIE fighters. Yeah, it's a hit still. All right, and then Red 2 will come in and try to take a shot at War 2's and misses. And then the DM gets a new D20, I'll tell you that much. All right, Nam, you are up, sir.
Can I? So all the enemy ties are still up, are they?
Yes.
Okay. Can I try and go in and finish off the one that War 2's was shooting at, if possible?
That's the TIE bomber, yeah.
That's the TIE bomber. Yeah.
Mm.
So just need a pilot check, do I? Or
Suicide check. Or not?
No, just do an attack. I'll say you guys are all being erratic.
Flight to attack is easy.
so what do I roll for attack? Is it 1d20 plus?
Like
Yeah,
it's like you're
D8.
shooting a gun. Do you have more skill with the shooting?
Didn't you also pick something with space guns as well? Or ship guns?
No, I don't think I did.
Let's see here what it should be.
Isn't this BAB?
Yeah, it should be a D20 plus your BAB is 7 plus your Dex, so plus 9. Yep, that's a hit. And then 4d10 times 2.
Damn,
Give me one second.
he dead.
Certainly hope so.
This is a bomb, he might have a bit more HP.
60,
I-
not bad.
I did a good chunk on him at the first shot though, so hopefully.
See here, so 60, so that's 106. It is now limping along, but it is
Oh
still
my God.
functioning.
Also,
You know.
Alright, Red 1 immediately goes after you for shooting its friend, and he just clips you. So now I get to finally roll some damage. Alright, 4d10 times 2. Oh my gosh. 13.
Minus
16.
the 10 damage reduction also.
Yeah. 16 times 2 is 32. So 22 points of damage to your fighter,
-10.
Drask.
That's a third of your health.
How many points do we have?
60.
60.
60.
I wrote it all down because I'm a good boy right now.
Okay.
All right.
Here you go.
Back to the start of the order, War 2's. You are up, sir. You just watched Nam's ship get clipped a bit. You'll soldier on.
No, the bomber is the number one priority.
Mm-hmm.
So should probably turn around and shoot it. So I'll probably do that.
All right. Go ahead and just give me a attack.
I don't even need to do any piloting or anything.
No. I'll say that was. No, you don't need to do it.
Better we win. Oh my god, 10.
Nope. 10 total?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Red 4 moves in to attack you. And that's a hit. Much better this time. 19, 26, 31, so 62 with the damage reduction of 10.
Yeah, so I have 8 health.
Yep.
That's nice, I'm gonna die.
So you guys watch as War 2's fighter definitely takes a good hit in the on the solar wing. Red 3 will move in and try to finish you off for its wingman. We got a nat 20, so the cockpit erupts around you, and you're out of this scene for the time being.
You're dead again.
I'm just probably going to say that it's probably like Nevin fought from the beginning.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably.
Bomber 1. See what they can do.
See the
Yeah,
flying
they are
erratically.
unable to. They're just piloting, and they're unable to get a target lock right now because it's still crazy melee. Azeroth, you're up.
Revenge shooting on the bomber.
All right.
It wasn't even the bomber who killed me.
1d20 plus 9.
That's a hit.
That is 42. 40-10.
Very nice. That puts the bomber out of commission. It just blows up, and Yellow Spike Pilot is like, thank goodness. I mean, we're not out of the woodworks yet, but that's you took down the bomber. Thank goodness. I'm sorry about your comrade. All right, Silvers, you're up. There are still 4 TIE fighters out flying around you.
4 TIE fighters and the bomber is down. Yeah.
The bomber's done.
Okay. Is one TIE fighter already damaged?
I don't think any of the TIE fighters were damaged. I think you guys were doing the right job and taking out the TIE bomber.
Okay. Then I just start with Red 1.
Okay.
Oh, no, Red 4. He's the fastest. I take Red 4. And I actually have plus 10.
That is a hit.
Yes.
4d10 times 2 damage.
Come on.
That is a glancing
What?
shot on red 4.
What the fuck?
Deal some damage.
Damn. Fucking roll 20.
You're not made for range attacks.
Alright. Red 2 is up. Red 2 is going to take a shot at Drask. And that's a hit. 5, 12, 15 times 2, so 30. So 20 damage with the damage reduction.
Okie dokie.
And then Nam, you're up, sir.
Did Silvers hit that other one?
Yes, that's
He
why I
did.
rolled 40-20. Or 40-10.
Sorry, yeah, can I make an attack on that one then?
Yes. That is a hit. Destroy it.
Ah,
They're pretty
oh, sorry,
easy to
wait,
hit.
wrong one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Much better.
Cool. So 24. So that one is definitely on its last leg. And then red 1 is going to move in and take a shot at Silvers. It's going to be a hit. Shit. Dice bounced.
Couldn't Empire itself.
Let's see, 19, 24, 28 times 2, so 56, so 46 damage.
Wow, that's like over half my health.
Alright, Wartuz is out of this fight. Red 4 will go in to take out Azeroth.
You never hit me.
15 reflex.
Hey, you're right. I didn't hit you. Red 3 will go
Barrel.
in to take out Azeroth.
Barrel.
And that is a hit.
Ow.
Do a barrel roll. Alright. 7, 10, 13, 26, so 16 damage to you, Azeroth.
Not too bad.
And then the bomber is kaput. So, Azeroth, it is your turn.
Okay.
It's one hit and
Which
gone.
one have everyone been shooting at?
Red 4 has taken a lot of damage.
Then we'll go in for Red 4 then.
Cool. That's a hit. Finish him.
Finish him.
Jesus.
Damn!
Yeah.
What?
You know what? That's so much
Ah,
damage. I'll
that's
say
so
the explosion catches Red 3 in the mix as well, and you guys vape both of them.
Jesus.
Where was that damage a while ago? Silvers, you were up. There is Red 2 and Red 1 still flying around.
May I just
Who hit me
maniacal
with so
Burp
much
and laughter.
damage?
Nevin, what were you saying?
I will have add some maniacal verb and laughter as well.
Who
Alright.
hit me with so much damage? Was it Red 4?
I think it was Red 2, I think.
Okay, then I attack Red 2.
Alright.
Bastard, die!
Death to the Imperium.
Yeah.
That's
We're
a hit.
flying in TIE fighters.
So,
And just
uh,
death to the Imperium.
I didn't scream it. Oh, what the fuck?
So 26 points. Alright, Drask, you notice. Oh no, Red 2 is going to see if he can return the favor to Silvers, and he does.
Fuck, I'm down.
Alright, 6, 15, 20, 26, 52 damage, so 42 damage total. Are you done?
I think so. Didn't I lose 40 over 40 health last round
Yeah.
already?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Nampites and Azeroth, you watch as Silver's ship is splintered into. Actually, one of his wings is clipped, and he does the like spinning, woo, woo, blowing up.
And dead again.
All right, Nam, you are up, sir. You just saw your second comrade get vaped right in front of you.
Fuck. Okay, I still don't know what the fuck's going on anyway. Right, so there's 2 TIE fighters left.
Yeah.
Have any of them taken damage? Or are they
Red
still...
2 has taken damage.
Right, well, I'll go in for an attack on Red 2 then, shall I?
All right, that is a hit. Let's do some Nevin style damage.
No, unfortunately not. Not too bad.
36. That might do it if I could remember math. Yeah, you just destroy it. 26 plus 36 is 62, so you destroy it.
Nice.
All right.
There's one
And
left,
Red
I believe.
2
Yeah.
will close in and take a shot at you, Nam, because it just saw you vape its wingmate. Ooh, 17, 25, 30. So 50 damage to you now.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Alright.
Vaporized.
Nevin, you watch as the last friendly in the area. Like you watch the shuttle jump to light speed. Your mission is successful, but you also watched your friend just get vaped. So, yeah, there's one. It's just you and one last target.
Why does it feel like it was set up?
Yeah.
We lose one, they lose one. We lose one, they lose one.
Well, I took down 2 of them, but yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Full speed, straight at the last TIE fighter.
Oh,
Okay, pilot check. Be right back.
And now we wait.
All right, I'm back.
You back? Then we roll.
All right, so you want to ram it head on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
just gonna hear a
So-
droid screaming, wow!
All right, so you smash the cockpit right up against the ship. There's explosion. Everything goes black, and then slowly slowly the cockpit opens up, and you notice immediately that outside of the cockpit's top, it looks like you're in some sort of like technical area, and that as you kind of like pull yourself out of the cockpit, you notice that the thing you were just in was just the ball, and it was some sort of simulator. And you notice that
See?
there are 3 simulators next to you guys, and you notice that War Twos and War Twos is standing nearby. But Silvers and Drafts basically are just now coming out now.
Called it.
Yeah. But why don't I remember getting into this machine?
A rebel pilot comes over to you guys and just kind of says, hey, that was pretty good. I was piloting the Yellow Spike, so I just want to say good job for you guys, and good luck with whatever comes next. And then he goes walking off. So you guys are in kind of this it's like an old school large computer room that would house like a large computer, but it houses these simulators. And do you guys kind of walk around, or do you talk to each other?
I'll just look around.
So pretty quickly, you come across. You guys notice that sort of in this observational booth, sort of overlooking the simulator room, you see Chambo and Hauser and one other individual kind of talking to each other. And eventually, Hauser leaves, and Chambo is talking to this other guy for a while. And then both of them basically just look down onto the floor.
I'll wait about
And
them.
then a female lieutenant comes along and she says, "Gentlemen, if you just follow me real quick, please."
She comes into our room.
Yes. So we follow them.
Basically, she just takes you to a small room, and it's just kind of like a conference room. And she sits across the table from you guys, and basically hands each of you just a simple data pad. And then she leaves the room, or as she's leaving the room, she says, "Please just answer the question that comes up onto the data pad after I leave."
Okay.
And she leaves, and there's just basically a simple question that just says, "Would you sacrifice yourself for something greater? Yes or no?" So we'll go down the line. We'll go with first Drast. What do you click, yes or no?
Sorry, what was the question?
Would you sacrifice yourself for something greater?
Yes.
Okay.
Guess we have to become
out.
Well,
They
bear in mind
saved our
that
lives.
Drask's definition of something that's greater may not be other people's definition of something that's greater. Let's just bear that in mind here.
All right, Nevin.
Quite sure I already answered this once.
Yeah. So what do you do this time?
I'll look for a maybe.
There is no maybe. It's yes or no.
Can I use computer to add a maybe?
You cannot answer it. You could just sort of push it forward.
Let's leave it up to the dice.
Uh,
1,
Wow.
yes. 2, no. There we go.
So yes. Okay. Silvers.
Yes, I'm.
You could always leave it up to the dice.
Yeah, you could take the coward's way out, sure.
I could maybe use the skill force. Use the force for search my feelings. How about that?
I think you know your own feelings on this sort of thing.
um, well, I was trying to become a Jedi, so I click yes.
Okay. And we're twos.
Yeah, I'll not click in anything.
Do you just push it aside?
I'll just look at it.
Okay. After about 5 minutes, Chambo comes with the same lieutenant, and the lieutenant collects the data pads. And Chambo basically comes to each of you, and he's just like, it's been a hell of an adventure, and I'm very sad to see you guys go. But I'm glad that you're alive, and I wish you all the best in your future pursuits.
Okay.
Non-existent eyebrow raises.
It's just like, I want you to know that I did make the argument for you, and I'm glad that there was at least the opportunity for you guys to take the test. So, anyhow, best hunting, and maybe something will change in the future. You never know. But your ship is all ready to go. Your pilot Priskel is waiting for you, and whenever you guys are ready to leave this room, I'll have the lieutenant guide you to your ship.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Cool.
I'll
And
poke
then
my head.
Chambo walks out of Chambo is walking out of the office unless one of you guys stops him.
Fucking Hauser.
Mr. Chat.
Chambo stops and says, understandably, Hauser was a bit disappointed about what happened on Hootergal, and if he had it your way, you guys wouldn't have even taken the test.
That was
But-
outside of our... how would you say it?
Jurisdiction.
It was a force majeure. We just didn't know it was going to happen.
I understand that, Dress, but I've been in many military operations, and obviously no plan survives contact with the enemy. But Hauser went out on a limb with you guys, and unfortunately, he doesn't really believe in second chances. And I mean, he lost his agent out there. He lost his agent. He lost all the intel that the agent might have had on him. But then again, that's why I tried to get you in front of the other party. But there's certain requirements that need to be met, and unfortunately, one of them wasn't met. So.
All right.
If there's anything else, ask away, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging here. This might be our last conversation.
I can't remember anything after I lost consciousness.
Basically, we sent in the recovery team, squadron, escorted the ship back. We sent in 2 of our commandos. They got the ship to us. We dumped you guys in Bacta for about a month. And, after that, we were going to basically cut you loose, give you your ship and everything. But I figured that you guys might want to join the rebels. Do things a bit differently than we had been doing in the past. And unfortunately, well.
What?
You're
Unit.
cutting off.
Yeah, that was...
Go
Set
back
of
to
criteria for who
unfortunately.
he wants.
Quail,
Check.
yes.
Right.
Say something more.
Hold on, okay, it's green now again.
Yeah. So repeat from unfortunately.
Unfortunately, this captain has a very specific set of criteria, and some of his criteria was not met during the test.
Okay, but why don't I remember going into the simulation?
Medical drugs.
Okay.
So, well, hang on.
Hauser is a very capable man. His agents are very capable. You
Which
know,
which
we
part of
figured
the
since
test?
we basically saved all of your bacon that you wouldn't mind just taking a little test before you were released.
Sure.
It was
Sure.
confusing, but it was fun. I extend my hand
It was
to.
fun. It was. I mean, any new operative who would have been joining this unit takes a test the same way. Basically, we pull the recruit, from sleep. Basically, put them in the simulator, take them through a whole thing.
Okay.
But yeah, we weren't meaning to harm you or anything like that. Obviously, we understand you guys do have value, and my hope is that maybe when things cool off, things might be different. But right now, yeah.
So, which part of the test did we fail?
Um, you'll have to ask the captain sometime. I'm not at liberty to discuss his criteria.
I'll extend my hand to Chambo. While it was a short time, it was interesting to work with you.
Much the same to you, Azeroth.
Yeah, I'll like get down on my knee and shake Chambo's hand as well. 'cause-
He's in a power suit. He's at your level.
I thought it was a small power suit, like
No,
like Murky.
no, but it's this giant
pointed at me
mech
a
suit
power
with this
suit.
tiny head on it.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay, never mind then. I won't get down on my knee. I'll just shake his giant fucking StarCraft space armor then apparently, and be like, yeah. Well, thanks for trying anyway for us. I appreciate it. How's his dick? But we did fuck up the mission, but it wasn't our fault. But there you go.
I understand things happen, but that's just par for the course for us. For us rebels, we need to be better. We need to be better at what we do than the Imperials. We need to be better at what we do than anybody else to get these jobs done. So
Yeah, ever since we lost our gear, we've not had the same edge that we used to. I'm not gonna lie.
And
Speaking
we
of, did we
didn't
recover
have
the?
our ship, so could have been quite different.
True.
But yes, the things from the assassin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what happened to that?
there's a cloak waiting for you or the jacket duster is waiting for you at your ship. I had it delivered.
And gone.
You kept droning on about it when you were getting it through your back to treatments.
Azeroth is gone. Already on the way to the ship.
All right.
Anything
So
else
do you
that was
immediately
left from her?
grab at the lieutenant to move you along?
No, I'm just out the door.
Okay. You're in a different ship than the Golden Jackal.
Well,
She kind of runs
too
up
bad.
to catch up with you.
Did you guys find our equipment?
Hauser hasn't told me anything about finding the ship or the location that has your gear.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
See, he fucked us over with that one.
All right. So as you guys kind of get out, you see
Was there any other of the assassin gear delivered?
the blades and the poison.
Not the cloaking device.
What cloaking device?
He had
Oh,
He had the fucking bell.
yeah. I'll give you guys the cloaking device. I got that.
Give it to me.
All right. As you guys are basically out into this hallway, you see Bones kind of walking past you guys, and you also see this guy. It's the guy from the booth, and he's walking with a protocol droid, and he's just kind of they're kind of walking opposite directions. And the lieutenant says, "Oh, if you guys are ready to go to your ship, I'll take you along the way." And the way actually goes in the direction of Bones.
Okay.
Bones was he the John Bernthal guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys go. You guys don't try to talk to the other guy.
Who was the other guy?
He was the guy from the the observation booth.
Um. Uh.
He could answer that question, what you said. Or
What?
rather, no, that was Drask.
Yeah, it was dressed. Asking about gear.
Well, not the gear, it was... Well, Drask also wanted to know why we failed.
Yes, that was my question. Yes.
Was it deer squad though?
The lieutenant just, she's kind of confused. He's like, "Are you ready to go to your ship?"
I am, but is everyone else?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, let's just go to the ship.
Remove 3 pages of that.
Just take out the lighter and right. All right. So the lieutenant takes you guys to your ship, and it's just waiting there in a hangar bay. And fuck, real quick. At the landing ramp, you see this Duros guy who's he's a Duros, and he's dressed in basically like rebel commando gear, and he stands up at attention and looks at Fortuz.
Of course.
And he just says, "I am Corporal Cowper, sir. I have been assigned to you for for a provisional period by Admiral Chambo. He said that you guys might need a scout, like an expert scout for a couple months."
Alright.
Why did it have to be a Duros?
Oh, such racist. Hey, tell me you say that in front of him too.
Of all the races and the gender, it had to be a Duros. No. Poor dreams. You crushed them.
So many sad dreams. All right. So the Duro says, "Hey, I heard a rumor that you guys went through the Devil Squadron test. So how did that go?"
Apparently we failed.
That sucks. I was a little excited about working with them. They're crazy.
Oh, you'll love it here.
All right. Should I stow my gear?
Feel free to.
Yeah.
If you can find a place.
So as you guys get aboard the ship, Priskel approaches you, Wartooz, and kind of slugs you in the side. She's like, "I must be some sort of stupid to wait around here for a month while you guys all cooled off from your newest screw over everybody and nearly get yourselves killed.
That's us.
I must be some sort of abuse, self-indulgent, abusive person."
Probably.
I guess you are.
At least it wasn't you who were almost dead.
Yeah,
But
but
technically we were dead.
You almost got this ship?
I don't want the ship if it means all of you are dead. Okay, it's not really as much fun.
That's not how it sounded times ago.
All right. Well,
Fine.
anyhow, ship's ready, so let's get the hell out of here.
Sweet.
Also, RS, whistles in excitement. Says, "Are we finally rid of those no good scumbag rebels, sir?" And he talks to to Azeroth. They've been on the ship. They've been touching everything. I keep yelling at them. I tried to shock a couple of them, and then that bitch wouldn't let me shock them. Like,
I need to
it's getting
get you fixed.
tiring.
I really need to get you fixed.
Let's just break.
Damn.
Let's just break the ice for the droid and just say that sucks to be you. We're going to have a rebel on board for a couple of months.
Oh dear. Is he a double agent? Should I kill him?
If he
Not
were a
yet.
double agent, it would mean he's an Imperial, and he would be your pal.
Well, aren't we all Imperial agents?
Yeah.
Well, if you thought he was an Imperial agent, why did you offer to kill him? I think
I
you're.
thought he was a rebel.
I think you're a double agent. The smoke just comes out of the top of it.
Yeah, but I, rebel, Imperial, double agent, hot co-pilot, flag.
Then you want to reprogram that droid?
He
As
never
it was.
did, I don't think. I don't think he ever did.
Let's just say time to sleep and taser gauntlet him.
All right. So what's Priscill's just waiting at the cockpit, and here I'll even bring us to the old favorite map of the ship. It's been a while since we've just been back in the old ship.
The new ship.
Well, it's
Technically, it's the new ship. Yeah.
We didn't spend much time in it yet.
Oh.
Did the rebels put some Bacta in the Bacta tank?
No.
What the fuck?
Right, turn the ship around. We're still in the hangar.
Yeah, we're sitting hanging.
Just goes down the landing ramp.
There's some back. I'll say. There's a note from Champlin that says, "I hope you guys don't mind some secondhand Bacta."
It's better than nothing. That fucking Mon Calamari fucking scammed us. Right, we should go back to Corellia and speak to him.
Yeah, we should.
They're cutting you loose, guys. They're cutting their ties with you after.
We weren't
Keep
officially even with them on the last mission.
I
either.
know, but they're really they're done.
We don't want anything to do with you. Get out!
Yeah, the reason why they could drop like 2 big Empire ships, but yeah, just let
Well,
us go.
each time they lost plenty of people to do that.
Yeah,
The first time
more
they did.
important
The second
than
time they
these
didn't lost that
people.
many people actually.
And
Yeah.
yeah. So you guys are back on your ship, and the galaxy is your oyster. Although at least Drask, I'm definitely going to push it on Drask. Drask, you get this nagging feeling about how you were going to get information about Vess, you were going to get your rocket boots back, and you want to know why you failed. Definitely nagging at you.
Because poison is OP. That's how we failed.
I think he meant the test.
Oh, well, we failed the test. I didn't fucking fail the test. Everyone else failed the test.
Only one of you failed it.
Let's guess who that was.
Right, it can't have been me.
Oh my goodness.
How can I fail the test? Josh
You-
doesn't
you-
understand how this works.
You dense motherfucker.
Yeah, you guys are gonna kick yourself once you realize. But anyhow, Briscoe's just waiting and, has the galaxy map open.
Guys, I have already an idea where we should went next because I want to build a new lightsaber, and for that I still need a crystal. So we should visit a planet where I can get one.
Oh, we
I
can
was going
visit
to
someone.
suggest I was going to suggest we visit the
Yeah.
Jedi temple that were on that fucking snow planet. That
Did we have the map for the
he
planet?
didn't
and
say where it was, but I don't remember that. I just remember that there was an old Jedi temple he was going to research.
Yeah, we can. I would definitely be up for it.
Unless I can hack.
Or we can visit a person who most likely have one or several.
What
Fuck
person?
me.
Someone
you
who
You don't mean the
You mean General Grievous?
no.
The-
I mean someone who either you, Mortus, or Drask has been very interested in work beside.
the choose?
Everything is goes silent.
But I want a specific crystal. So
I don't know.
Uh,
Josh's probably just going to go into his room and drink himself to death.
Oh, booze.
He doesn't care.
War 2's eventually, Friskel kind of not being super subtle that she wants to like hang out with you privately.
Mhm.
okay.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Everything's
Amazing.
Corellia.
You're busy for about 30 minutes.
Why the fuck would we do it in engine room, please?
No, from the engine room you hear bow chicka bow wow.
No.
When did he get in her pants?
You probably don't even remember this, but it's probably since way back on Corellia.
Yep.
Okay.
It was a subtle thing. We were playing it more subtle, but
Yeah.
War 2's
just
was like
this,
the least craziest one, which naturally attracted her to him.
until I jumped out the hotel
Yeah,
window.
fucking
Then she ran.
exactly. Until he jumped out the window, then it was like, what the hell?
Oh,
It's a love-hate relationship, you know.
whatever.
Sometimes it's better to stick with the crazy ones. Then you can actually predict what they're doing.
She just wants to change him, you know. It's the classic make the bad boy into a good guy. All right. So the droid is just at the cockpit saying like, we should really, you know, it's been a while since we had a proper Imperial retrofit, Master Silvers. You know, that horrible alien was, you know, fixing up this ship, and now it looks horrible. It's painted a weird color. I mean,
Please shut up.
I can send us to the Kuwait drive yards. I have all the you know, the codes to get us in through security.
No need for that.
Okay,
I don't know.
How can I convince you to take us to an Imperial base so that we can make sure everything is up to code? How do you live with this chaos?
Please don't speak to me.
That's the solution. Just like puts his hand on the droid, like, please stop talking to me.
So, what do we want to do? Where do we fly?
The
We
droid's
go.
head moves like it wants to talk, but it's been silenced by.
Yeah, I'm not asking the droid. I know where he wants to go.
Mortus and Priscus are busy right now.
Yeah.
Drask is
finally.
drinking himself under the table.
Yeah, go talk to Drask. Make sure he doesn't commit, you know, seppuku by alcohol.
And I'm picking apart the engine right now.
So we can't even fly?
Hold on, I need to find a GIF real quick. Hey, Silvers, read the GIF, bro.
Read the gift.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I know you want
read
to.
now.
Wait, I'm not really sure what you mean.
I know exactly what
Giving
it
you
is.
so many options, man. You're too nice. You're
Yeah, I guess.
You're too nice to be a dark
like
Jedi. You're too nice.
yeah, like you're in this cockpit of a ship and you have a
Yeah.
pilot skill and you have a place you want to go.
But
And
yeah, okay, I just start the fucking engine and fly toward the planet. I think Dantooine was the planet with the crystal mines, right?
Jeddah.
shut up.
He remembers it. Wow.
Jeddah.
Jeddah's never been mentioned in this, as far as a place I was saying.
Drast knows people.
Oh yeah, he does.
Well, I guess I know some places because I was a Padawan.
Do you remember the station?
Station where we were on several stations.
I know, but there was a station that was mentioned that was near the planet in question.
Oh,
Here,
the,
I'll,
wheel,
it just,
the wheel.
yeah, well, Drask is drinking himself and going on Tinder right now. Why don't you roll me a d20 plus your intelligence modifier?
Okay.
See if you remember this.
Let me check. So I just roll on intelligence.
Yeah, d20 plus 1.
Oh.
Ooh, nope. It's on the tip of your tongue, but it just doesn't come to you.
Mm,
You could go try to talk to somebody else, see if they remember.
Well, can I fly to like a planet I heard as I was Padawan and where I can find
Let's fly to a random planet. Perfect idea.
Okay, so you're thinking of a planet that you would have heard of that would have been where Jedi go to get their crystals.
yeah.
Give me one. Give me one more intelligence check, but at a plus 5.
So okay.
Yeah, it's just been a while, and things have been chaotic. You're trying to remember.
Oh, come on. fuck these dice today.
The Clone Wars were just such a chaotic time, and all you really were experiencing was war. You were never really experiencing, the past events and that sort of thing. So, if you had a contact, somebody to refresh things, it might be different. But you try, and it's almost like a PTSD thing. You're literally blocking out parts of your memory.
Actually, I have a content, right? But I have my guardian spirit, right? But in
You
the
do.
trailer it says it's only for search of feelings to learn more about the consequences. But
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you cheat with that. You can use it for a lot of other stuff. But go talk to your companions. These are your mercenary friends.
But what do they know about fucking Chris?
They might remember the name of the planet.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
Drask.
Drask.
Okay, I was about to say there's a polite knock at your door, but no,
No.
it's just person.
Kicks
I hope
down the
you're
door.
decent.
Drask.
Go
what's it?
away.
Drask,
away.
what does he? What state
What?
does he find you in?
Go away. I don't want to be captain anymore.
Okay, I
All right, that's
take
serious.
captain.
can I decide what he will look like?
No, only.
I was going to say like fucking Bruce Banner coming in when he's like just recently wakes up from being Hulk, pretty much.
Probably, yeah.
Like
Big
torn
and green.
torn clothes, like big green.
What's up with you? Why are you so down? We survived quite a heavy situation there.
Yeah, it probably would have been better if we just died.
Why? I mean, I'm sure you will find Captain West someday and be with her.
Yeah, we still haven't got our gear, and we didn't get to join the rebels, and
I thought you didn't want to join the rebels. You always
yeah,
said we are no rebels.
yeah, but they were growing on me. I was starting to like them, and then apart from Hauser, fuck Hauser, but I was starting to like them, and now they just ditched us, and I'm never gonna get Vess, so I think I might just go home to Trandosha and retire.
We could walk for the chase. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that would be cool, but that's not gonna happen.
You never know if you don't try.
It's unlikely. We should either just all go our separate ways, or pilot the
Okay,
ship.
I slap him in the face. What do I have to roll?
Yes.
Do a
What
full
do I have
slap.
to roll? Yeah, with the force. Like, I use Naughty Surge on my arm so it's quicker and stronger.
God,
And
God damn it!
not across the
if
cheek.
you're gonna
Not
if
across
you're
the
gonna
cheek.
hit me, at least hit me properly, you fucking sissy. Jesus.
Not across the cheek or anything like that. Hit him with a real Gibbs smack.
Hey, come on. You're not there. Let us actually have character development.
Pimp
No.
slap him.
I slap him in the face and I not slap but with a fist because he's
So you
Trandoshan.
punch
You
him?
punch.
Yeah, I punch him in the
That's
face.
different.
I slap
I
him.
slap him in the
With a
face.
Never
closed
try to
fist.
Slap somebody with a closed fist. It's not
Like,
gonna work out.
Yeah,
close
it's
my
a punch.
All right. So what do you say after the slap? What is your you know?
Get
Spiel.
yourself together, you fucking stupid reptile. I remember you much braver, much stronger, and not like a pussy. So
I'm sorry. I'm
don't
sorry.
be like that. It's annoying and.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute myself.
It's okay.
We just reached breaking point.
A fanfic incoming.
Can't be bothered anymore.
What do we have to do so you get over this?
I want my gun back and I want my rocket boots. I want my gun and I want my rocket boots. God damn it. That gun, me and that gun have been through a lot together. And-
Yeah, so let's get it back.
And we just blew our chance to get it because
No, we are the fucking best mercenaries in the galaxy. We have plenty of chances.
I think that first statement is blatantly untrue. And besides,
it's-
Hauser probably knew where it was, but because Hauser's a dick, he wouldn't tell
Yeah.
us. So
Fuck, although we find someone else who knows it.
yeah, who else is going to find out? The rebels have like this massive intelligence
Oh.
network. No one else knows where all that shit is, apart
Apart
from the Empire,
I'm-
obviously.
aren't we friends with some crime lord? Friends in more or less.
You mean Quello?
Yes.
I was just about to say, wait, what the fuck? How the fuck do you have a crime lord?
And Scaringo, the pussy slaying flamingo. Yeah.
I bet he could find out.
I don't know if Quello has that much reach.
The huts are like in everywhere.
That's
the thing
that's
in
true.
everything.
That's true.
So
+1 destiny point for Silvers, trying to keep the shit together, man.
thank you.
Very good. Some Mass Effect bullshit right here.
That's true. And we
He's
would
trying to
get
be
see-
all Shepard and like the crew has just like lost half their morality.
Yeah.
Or morale.
It's true, and we would get to see Scaringo again.
Yeah. He
Just like
was a
Scaringo.
cool dude.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess we visit there and then I'm not sure, maybe you remember a planet where I can find a crystal for my lightsaber.
Why don't you give me a intelligence check, Drask? Because I do believe you were here for the parts of this conversation.
Oh, Jask's intelligence is not very high, unfortunately.
Just roll.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait, what?
you're just wow.
He's
guess
too
so.
hammered to
What?
remember.
And
Yeah.
you're very focused now on talking to Scaringo and talking to Quello. Like, you gotta focus now.
Like, Jask's like, why does it have to be that planet? There's other planets that have kyber crystals on.
I want to find a very specific planet.
You
Ki-
just want one of those fucking purple lightsabers like Mace Windu had, didn't you?
No, I want a silver.
Oh
I
my
want a
god.
silver
Such a
blade.
snowflake. Just fucking
A white one.
get
Silver.
and now Drask slaps
Not white.
Silvers across the face. But he doesn't use a closed fist, he uses an open fist.
Okay.
Because he's not a fucking girl like Silvers. So if he used a closed fist, Silvers would be knocked out probably.
Okay, what does he do?
Oh.
Just find your fucking kyber crystal so you can build a fucking lightsaber. Jesus.
I'm
we could
trying
go
to
any
remember.
planet. We could go to Jeddah. We could go to Ilum. We could go fucking anywhere.
Well,
No.
okay, hold
Ilum
on.
only.
You don't know Ilum, first of all. Fucking Trandoshan snob. He's like, we could just go to Ilum. Why are we going to Ilum, guys?
Look, Drask, I
Ilum
told
only
you.
has
Just
fluid
know
green
stuff.
crystals.
Whoa, okay. Was Ilum... I don't think there was any Trandoshan Ilum in the Clone Wars. I don't think Clone Wars impacted Ilum. Fucking nonsense.
I think it
Trandoshan.
did. I think the Clone Wars did impact Ilum.
There was one episode with droids and like Luminara and her master or her apprentice or whatever.
Look, Drask knows stuff.
Yeah, well, I know what Drask knows, and Drask doesn't know that.
Whatever.
Well,
But now
yeah,
Drask has
probably-
this new sense of going and talking to Scaringo, talking to Quello. Okay,
I bet Drask probably
we need to move forward.
Drask
to
probably
prepare.
does know about Jeddah though, surely, because the temple on Jeddah is fairly well known. And
To-
like he's been all over the galaxy and he knows dodgy
Yeah.
people.
To this,
I know Drask likes to
Ilum
think he's
was.
Braun.
Drask is Bron. What do you mean he thinks he's Bron? Drask fucking is Bron, only he's bigger.
I
and
stand by my
bigger
point. He
and
thinks he's Braun. All right, sorry, War 2, you were saying something.
Ilum was in the Clone Wars.
But there weren't no Trandoshans in that episode. I remember that.
Yeah, but I mean, he would probably know that since he fought with the Jedi's, he would probably hear about it.
Didn't he
I'm
I'll
saying.
leave that for another. I'll leave that for another time.
Anyway, Ilum only has green and blue crystals, so it's
Oh my god.
anyway.
See, I didn't even have to say shit because Silvers is like, nah, fuck.
Silvers is
Yeah.
like, nah, I don't even want a purple lightsaber. I'm like
No.
an even bigger snowflake than Samuel L. Jackson. I want a silver lightsaber.
In
Alright.
Kota 2, it was an option, and
It was an
some
option.
other dude has a silver. in
Yeah,
it.
that was
Alright.
like 2,000 years ago, though.
Yeah. So what? The
War
crystals
2,
don't
Crystal
grow
does
anymore,
tell-
or what?
Priscilla does tell you that if you ever get like on ice for another month, she's just gonna leave you and steal the ship.
Wow. Does that mean that I'm on ice for more than a month, or does that mean the rest of the crew? Or will she
No,
just steal the crew?
you.
Wow, okay.
All right, you want a drink or something? I'm gonna go to the mess.
Anyway, I
I'll go equip the new shit.
I go and do I have the coordinates for like Quello's, right? Planet or space station.
For the space station. Yes.
Yeah.
What was the space station's name?
What's the location?
That is one of the early episodes, so...
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I remember the
I
location.
was-
It was Jade Gandar Casino was his shit.
Yes. Well, you just that's definitely it. Okay. Cool. Well, then so you go and set course for that station.
Yes.
I find it interesting
Very
that you
And he
haven't
also
asked... You haven't asked a certain person yet.
I asked 2 certain persons.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Technically, one certain person,
Yeah, I know. I didn't ask.
and it was
anyone.
Drask. That was the first strike.
Yeah. I
There are people a
wanted
lot more a bit
to-
smarter than Drask in this crew, just
Well,
so you know.
I put it on autopilot or just tell the droids, the droid, yeah, keep the course and
The droid's lights all are beeping like it's trying to talk to you, but it's
I'll-
on silence mode.
you can talk to me again.
It's buzzing. Vibrating.
Master Silvers, that is a known, reputedly criminal and
Okay,
pirate.
you can't talk to me.
Azeroth, as you're working on the engine, are you trying to supercharge the engine or anything?
Oh, yes.
Or is this just your quiet space?
I am working on it.
All right. Why don't you give me a mechanics check?
Is working on the engine slang for masturbating?
Uh,
Just saying.
had
that way-
I said upgrading my weapon, it would have been.
Okay. Well, it's been a
that
month.
only spits it up to 4.25.
And you know what I'm trying to
on
do
the
here.
engine while we are flying.
I'll say it happens when you're talking with Drac. He's a quick
Okay.
hand.
And you know what I'm trying to do here, Wildcut, so.
It's okay.
All right. So yeah, you guys jump to light speed. Priskel drops off, or you didn't ask for any food, so Priskel just goes to the cockpit, and then she clicks on the comm link, and she's like, "Hey, why are we going to the station? The droid's not saying anything."
Because I had to get Drask morale up again, so. And on that station there is Quello, who maybe can find out where our equipment is, and Scaringo, who is another Trandoshan he fell in love with or something like that.
Ah, I never would have suspected Drask went that way.
Indeed.
Well, I think he went both ways because Captain West, so whatever. It's nothing I haven't heard of yet.
Cool. All right. Well, we are heading to the space station that I'll have to figure out the name of, and that is where we will pause this episode.